and whether we have any role in our own future, or God governs our future, or that we are beings that decide our fate, and there's no such thing as a prior fate. And it all comes down to this in my thought process. That is, our universe is a causal universe. Everyone agrees? Entire of science is based on cause and effect theory. Everyone agrees with me? So if I remove this principle and start to say that effects precede causes, all of science will go to a dustbin. None of science will be applicable anymore, because science is based on the cause and effect theory in a causal universe. So with that done, I would like to talk about causes. What are we? We have been basically caused by a gradual set of changes called evolution. This and evolution has occurred in an environment which is a result of several chemical reactions, a set of amazing things that resulted in stardust being converted into the earth revolving around a sun in a solar system. So basically, everything has a cause. Okay? So the latest science theory says that the Big Bang created the universe. So we've given a cause for the universe, right? So what is this cause? What caused the creation of everything here? That is what I call God. That change in the cause and effect theory, in which the effect and cause no longer are related to each other, that is God, according to me. And you cannot prove or disprove him because actually no one knows what happened at that point of time.
Yeah, I agree. The Big Bang theory states that we and all the things have evolved from one source and have expanded. The universe is still expanding. I completely agree. And I firmly believe that everything is God. We all are manifestations of God. We all are forms of energy, and energy is God.
On that point, I could agree with Anshuman and Sparsh that everything is energy, and if you call energy as God, then we are all forms of God, manifestations of God.
Exactly. So everything comes into one. The basic issue is that our conceptions of God are different. But if we come down to an objective definition of God, I'm pretty sure most of us, if not all, can agree that there has to be a supernatural entity that made this universe. I mean, otherwise it just isn't possible, even according to the great laws of science Akash abides by.
Well, I'll stick to my faiths. And the thing being said that who created the Big Bang explosion. Now, that being said, I think I'll still be an atheist, and I'll just say that there were a series of events, and we are the effects emanating from the theory that is known as Big Bang. We are the effects of evolution. Everything has a chain of events. That chain reaction causes a certain things which affects our life. Now, what happened before Big Bang or what happened after Big Bang could have been a chain of events which could have extended from a point to infinity, and we can't really discover that concept. That's one thing that science can't explain. I would firmly agree with this point that there's this one thing that science can't explain, is that what started this thing and from where it started. That's the question that is left.
Isn't that what we should call God?
That's the point that I would completely disagree.
You just don't want to agree with God,
yeah.
Right? I'd like to add a finishing note. The greatest of scientists, Albert Einstein and Sir Isaac Newton, were both believers in God. And modern day scientists such as Stephen Hawking, Richard Dawkins, these people do not believe in God. But even some of the great scientists have believed in God, and now it's up to the listeners to decide what they want to, and we've done our job, I think. Right, Milan?
Yeah. So on this note, I would like to conclude this discussion. Hope this discussion was as informative and exciting for you guys as it was for us to make it. Signing off, Milan Manjunath Chennai and Anshuman Mishra from An Exchange of Ideas, VIT Community Radio 90.8.
Exchange of Ideas.
Mintu, why are you making paper balls and throwing it here and there?
Chintu, I am trying to write something. Please don't disturb me.
Okay, carry on with your writing, but at least don't waste paper like this. You know how many trees are cut down for making a copy?
Fine. I will not waste.
Better for you and everyone. This way you can save your planet. You know what I mean.
Go green!
Good morning, everyone. This is your RJ Lekha Shri, and a very powerful 12th of January to every young heartbeat listening to me right now. Today is National Youth Day. To be honest, is today just another date on calendar, or is it just a reminder of who we truly are? India is not just a country. India is a feeling, And today, that feeling is young. Did you know India is the youngest nation in the world where more than 65% of the population is below 35 years and over 50% is under 25, which means the future of the world is listening to this radio right now. National Youth Day, celebrated on the birth anniversary of Swami Vivekananda, a man who believed not in miracles but in you. He once said, "Arise, awake, and stop not till the goal is reached." Dear youth of India, you are powerful even when you feel confused. You are capable even when you doubt yourself. You matter even when the world ignores your efforts. You are the generation that questions, challenges, and changes. Yes, we face obstacles and pressures like marks, jobs, comparisons, and expectations, which feels like running without knowing where we are going. It's okay to be lost because the lost ones only discover new paths. Swami Vivekananda believed that youth is not about age, it is about fire in the soul, courage in thoughts, and compassion in action. And when the youth of India decides to rise, no force can stop this nation, no limitation can hold us back, no past can define our future. From freedom fighters to innovators, from scientists to social leaders, India has always been built by young minds with fearless and roaring hearts. So, today, on National Youth Day, don't just celebrate youth, become the youth Swami Vivekananda.
നമസ്കാരം, നിങ്ങൾ കേട്ടുകൊണ്ടിരിക്കുന്നത്